Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and we're back at the Ocho, and we have another tenant move-out video. So we just had some tenants move out a couple of weeks ago. We showed their apartment on the upper left there, did a light rehab. It is now finished and for rent, and this unit is now available too. And these tenants had moved in not too long ago, and we'll talk about why they left, and we'll see what it looks like now. I have not been in there yet. It's always interesting to see how the properties are left. Some tenants you think are awesome have trashed properties, and some tenants you think are horrible have left very clean, nice properties. So this is the Ocho, where we have 8 apartments that each get one of those one-car garages, and we also rent the 2-car garages here separately. And we haven't had too much drama in the garages recently. We did have a tenant who either they broke the key off in their lock or someone tried to break in, but the lock broke. We fixed that. Besides that, things have been pretty smooth. It did help putting cameras up in the alley, I think, because that was an issue before. So here is what this apartment looks like. And so far, so good. Not too bad. These are 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartments. And we bought the Ocho, 2 years ago. Paid $1.35 million for it. And we went through rehab units as tenants move out. Carpet's a little dirty. That could look a little better because that was brand new carpet, I believe. Well, maybe it's brand new before the tenants before them moved in. But the fan was not on the light switch. That's always annoying, but we figured it out. There's a sink full of water, so that's a slight issue. And again, the other unit, we walked in, and this shower right here, they're identical. The water was just running, and we couldn't shut it off. And we talked about how, hey, please tell us if there's an issue. Please tell us if your sink won't drain. We will come fix that, and it could cause other issues if you don't get it fixed. So tenants out there, please tell your landlords when things are broken. That makes things much easier. But it doesn't look too bad. But these tenants were only here a few months, and they say it's because the neighbors downstairs were smoking. Could that have happened? Maybe. It smelled fine in here when we came in here. But these tenants also have been late repeatedly since they moved in, and I think their church had to pay for rent one time. So we think they were just not quite able to afford it and looking for a reason to move out. So it's not in bad shape. It's a little dirty. Could be, not horrible. Definitely have seen way, way, way worse, that's for sure. But I believe they weren't all the way caught up with rent when they moved out. And then, that ceiling is a little soft in here too. So got to make sure those vents are connected and venting right into the attic. That's weird because the other unit did that as well. So the stove was really dirty and beat up. I want to look at my old video and see if it looked like that before, because I think it was worse now. But again, not a huge deal. But like I said, they didn't really clean. And people all the time, tenants don't have to clean. You kind of leave it how you moved in. That's at least how I've always been taught and how I've tried to leave my places. Because yes, I did use it to rent. And fridge actually looks great, so that was nice to see. So this one can be cleaned up and rented again right away, which is nice. Not too big of a deal. There is a lease breaking fee though, because it costs us money to rent properties and have them vacant. That's a pretty big inconvenience for us. But that unit could be way, way, way worse. But you might notice we have a new dryer. So our last video, or a couple videos ago, our coin-op dryer had broken, and so we did get ours in here. And this is my first time cleaning out the coins, as you can see. And while I was here, there's the washer money, which was pretty good, a pretty good amount. I realized, these come set at $1, which is really, really cheap. We've got all ours set to $1.75, and I got that fixed, changed out. Took me about 5 minutes. And that's how long it takes if you don't mess it up and you know what you're doing. I think the first time I did that, it took me like half an hour because I kept forgetting steps and dropping screws and yeah. But that time went a little bit smoother. And you can set them up to $2. We could do that. It'd actually still be very cheap to be $2 a load too. Most laundromats are way more expensive. I've got a couple laundromats. In my really small laundromat, it's $2 a load for the top washers. Our other laundromat doesn't have top washers. But at other laundromats I've seen, the top loaders are much more than $2. And if they are less than $2, it's because I got machines from a defunct laundromat that went out of business. So it's expensive to run and operate laundromat and washers and dryers. So that's the property. Not bad. Could be way worse. We'll get that fixed up. Actually, not really fixed up, just cleaned up. hopefully get it re-rented here quickly. And then we'll see if there's any more drama at the Ocha or not. It's been fairly passive lately. We do have an interesting move out at the complex coming up. That's this property. And the tenants on the far end that caused issues with our other coin-op laundry, leaving the door open, just trashing the place. They trashed the side yard. Their lease is up or they're asked to move, so they'll be moving here pretty soon. We'll see if there's any drama, any issues or not, if it goes smoothly. That'll be interesting to see how they left that unit too. I've been in there. It really wasn't that bad, but they knew I was coming and doing an inspection. We'll see how it's left when they're out. All right, thanks for watching. We'll be back soon. We'll have lots of information on our other rentals, flips, businesses, commercial properties, all that good stuff coming up soon. Should be an exciting 2024, and I hope everybody had an awesome New Year holiday season.